Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to EOSN for our continuing coverage of our NFL Play-Along Playoffs. We're about to take you out to the field for game number 2 of Wild Card Weekend. The number 6 Washington Warriors, the rebranded Washington Redskins, taking on the number 3 Carolina Panthers. Of course, the Carolina Panthers are the reigning NFC champions, so they are starting their journey back to the Super Bowl with this game right here. My name is Elon Off. Thank you guys so much for coming out and joining us. We're going to get started right now. Loading the game. Full game, FAC. If you guys haven't watched my previous video of the wild card in the AFC featuring the number 5 Detroit Lions visiting the number 4 Houston Texans, go check that out. There might be some references into that, so a bit of a spoiler alert, but I'll try to focus on the game at hand. If you haven't seen the other video, then you also don't know this. Check this out. So one thing that was missing was not seeing the uniforms kind of battling each other out. Well, we now have uniforms instead of just regular logos, and I kind of like that better. So there is the Carolina Panthers. Selected home team. And now we go to the Washington Warriors. As you can see, they're the rebranded Washington Redskins. So it's an arrow on the as the helmet logo instead of a face, which I think is kind of cool. So I just kind of liked it. So also you'll notice in our NHL play along on games that feature the New York Islanders, their uniforms will be different as well. That's the great thing about this game. I'm the commissioner. I can do what I want. So we're going to load the NFL standings and the coin toss. Carolina's won the coin toss and will receive the kickoff. Okay, Dustin Hopkins. Wait a second. We're supposed to be in Carolina, not in Washington. All right, we'll just humor it for a second because it won't let me get through anyways. All right. Exit. Yes. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's try it again. 2015. Okay, that's right. You choose the away team first. Okay. So we need Washington. Why'd I give them their home? Okay, cool. Well, this is one cool thing about the game that we can show you really, really fast. You can go on, you can edit certain things. Let's see. Let's go down to Washington. They are visiting, so we need to change their colors to the away. So let's see, Washington home. Is that Washington away right there? Yep. Okay, there we go. So you upload the images into the game, and then you can select and stuff like that. Okay, save image data. All right. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We will bring you to the game in Carolina right now. Okay, Washington at Carolina. All right, that looks a lot better. Load NFL, and there we go. Okay, so Carolina still won the coin toss. We'll still receive kickoff, so that's nice. So, all right, here we go. Dustin Hopkins going to kick it off for the Warriors. 5-4. This one kicked to the 4-yard line, and it will be returned by Joe Webb all the way out to the 36. 10 seconds off the clock. As you can see, that says NFC Championship in the middle. That's because they are the reigning NFC champions. Probably will replace that here pretty quick. Probably should have done that before this game, but oh well. All right. Handoff, Jonathan Stewart. Stewart's going to go around the outside. He finds 12 yards for the first down. Handoff again to Jonathan Stewart. He goes right through the inside. He gets 9 yards. Washington, no one there to stop him. Game being used is InsideSportsGames.org's Inside Blitz Football. This is the PC version of an actual board game. So if you guys want to go check them out, go check them out in the link below. They've got awesome sports games. They have this one, a basketball game, which I'm just fine-tuning my playing of it before we start giving you stuff on our basketball league. And then they have a hockey game as well, which I just got, so I'm just learning the ropes for that and trying to fine tune that. And we'll start our NHL play along, and then they have a baseball game, which if you saw my very first video, it was my play along World Series. I use that game for that as well. So Inside Sports games, as far as I'm concerned, only place to go. All right. Here goes the ball to Jonathan Stewart. Goes right through the inside. He gets 2 yards and the first down. And they are in Washington territory already. Stewart gets the ball again. Goes right through the inside. Oh, my bad. We have a temporary interruption. Let me close that for you. He gets 8 yards, and it looks like Riverboat Ron is just going to give the ball and run it all day if they can. Here we go. Handoff to Cameron Artis-Payne. Goes around the outside. And this time, the Warriors are ready to respond as Will Compton and Trent Murphy both are there to only make sure Payne gains 1 yard. All right, handoff. Jonathan Stewart, 3rd and 1. Goes right through the center, and he's going to get 3 yards, which is actually pretty good. As you can see, that B means breakaway. That could have been a big run there for Jonathan Stewart. Instead, it's only 3 yards. It does get them the first down. And 1st and 10 from the 29. Here we go. Newton going to throw his first pass of the game. Short pass, fires, and it will be caught by Jonathan Stewart for 2 yards. Jonathan Stewart seems to be the man doing it all today. Handoff. Who else? Jonathan Stewart goes around the outside. He's got 1 yard, bringing up 3rd and 7 from the 26-yard line of the Washington Warriors. Handoff Newton. Newton. Nope, sorry, not a handoff. Newton dropped back to pass, throws, fires, and here comes the pass rush, and he's sacked. Ryan Kerrigan starts the blitz for Washington, and Jason Hatcher ends up getting the sack, and that'll bring up 4th and 14. So the Washington Warriors hold the Carolina Panthers to just a field goal attempt. A 50-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. 3-0 Carolina early in the first quarter. All right, Graham Gano going to kick this one 3 yards deep in the end zone, and it will be returned by Andre Roberts to the 26. Good run there. Okay. 10 seconds off the clock. If you guys go watch some of my earlier videos in the NFL, I really go through how this game works, stuff like that. So if you guys want to see how this game works, go ahead and go to my earlier videos. This one, we're just going to kind of play the game and I'm just going to play it out and watch it. This is more for spectatorship enjoyment. All right, and you can get an idea of what the game looks like played. All right, Kirk Cousins, quick pass, throws. It's going to be incomplete. Knocked down by Quan Short. All right. Cousins, medium pass, fires, and it will be caught by Jordan Reed. And Reed's going to go all the way down to the 46, gain of 20, bringing up 1st down for the Washington Warriors. All right. Pierre Thomas gets the ball, goes right through the center. 6 yards, bring up 2nd and 4. Alfred Morris gets the ball, goes right through the inside, and that's going to be 9 yards. And Washington is responding to the early run success by the Carolina Panthers with a great drive of their own. Look at this. If you look up here, you can see the stat summary. Only -5 passing yards for Cam Newton. Already 20 passing yards for Kirk Cousins. 4 seconds off the clock. All right, handoff Morris. Morris is going to go around the outside. He's going to get nailed by Kuechly for a loss of 4. Kirk Cousins, medium pass, throws. This will be caught by Jordan Reed for 13 yards in the 1st down. And it seems like Kirk Cousins is just not going to let his team fall very far behind. 1st and 10 from the 28. They have a chance to tie it, or they can go into the lead. Matt Jones gets the ball, goes right through the center, and he's brought down by Kuechly for a loss of 3. Kuechly blew him up. All right, Thompson, he's going to get the ball. Goes right through the center, and he's going to get a hole and get 5 yards, bringing up 3rd and 8 from the 26. And now here comes Cousins again. Short pass, fires. Nope, here comes a pass rush, and he's sacked. Dwan Edwards starts the pass rush, but it looks like Kuechly's going to get the sack, but there's a flag on the play. Illegal contact on the Panthers. So instead of it being 3rd and 8, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Carolina 16. Handoff, Alfred Morris. Morris is going to go right through the center. He gets 5 yards. Roman Harper and Shaq Thompson both trying to make the stop, but they couldn't do it. Here comes the pass rush, and he's sacked. The ball's loose. Shaq Thompson with the sack. Charles Tillman recovers the ball and runs it back 3 yards, and Carolina has the ball back. Great job there by the Carolina defense. Cam Newton looking for the medium pass, fires, and it's incomplete. 10 seconds off the clock. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Goes right through the center, and he's going to get 4 yards, bring up 3rd and 6. Newton, short pass, fires. It will be caught by Corey Brown, but he's going to get stopped short of the first down. He only get a gain of 4 yards, meaning 4th and 2 from their own 32. They will have to punt it back to Washington. Here comes Brad Nortman. Kick is up to the 12-yard line. That is going to be returned an additional 5 yards to the 17. All right, handoff Alfred Morris goes right to the center, and he outruns Star Luatili for 3 yards. Cousins back to pass, throws. It's going to be caught by Deshaun Jackson for 16 yards and the first down, and he runs out of bounds. Great job here so far by Kirk Cousins. Cousins back to pass, throws. It's going to be caught again by Jordan Reed for another 14 yards, and there's a flag on the play. Holding on the Carolina Panthers. That penalty will be accepted. 10 seconds off the clock, and that will end the first quarter. After 1, it is 3-0 Carolina. We go to the second quarter. It's 1st and 10 on their own 41 for the Washington Warriors. Just a real quick thing. I was thinking about it, and with all the controversy surrounding the name of the Washington football team right now, I just figured it'd be kind of cool to go ahead and just rebrand that team. Keep the colors, keep all that stuff. I found all of my uniforms on sportslogos.net. For you guys that want to upload logos and uniforms to your own game, that is a great place to go. All right. Cousins, short pass, and it's incomplete. So, Washington, here we go. Quick pass, fires, and it is incomplete there. And now here comes Cousins. Short pass again, and this time it's going to be caught by Chris Thompson, but no gain on the play. Bring up 4th and 10 from their own 41. So they will punt it back to Carolina. Kick is up to the 3-yard line, and it will be, and Ted Ginn Jr. is drilled, and he's brought down in the end zone. Safety for Washington. Ted Ginn Jr. gets the ball at the 3, and he is drilled by the Washington coverage. And Washington now is only down by 1 point, and they're getting the ball back. What a play there. Wait, hold on. If it's a safety. All right, we'll just go ahead and make them punt it. All right. Kick this one to the 34-yard line. Fair catch by Jamison Crowder. And that'll work. But, yeah, Washington gets a safety. Yeah, they should have punted it. So we did the right thing. Okay. Usually it does that automatically, but for some reason it didn't that time. So I can just force them to punt it. All right. Cousins. Medium pass. Fires. It's going to be caught by a wide open Pierre Garçon for 14 yards. And now Washington, 1st and 10 from their own 48. Back to pass. Throws. And Shaq Thompson makes a great play to knock that one down. 2nd and 10. Here goes Cousins. Throws. It's going to be caught by Jamison Crowder. First down for Washington. All right. Jones going to get the ball. He goes right through the center, finds 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up from the Carolina 38. Handoff to Jones. Jones goes through the center again. He gets 2 yards. Jared Allen and Thomas Davis both there to kind of stop him from going anywhere. As Alfred Morris gets the ball. He makes a move, goes through the inside. He's got 8 yards and the first down. Washington Warriors. Matt Jones gets the ball, goes through the inside, and that's going to be a gain of 1. And now here comes Kirk Cousins. Cousins, short pass, fires, and it's incomplete. Cousins, medium pass, fires. It will be caught this time by Derek Carrier for 13 yards, and it's 1st and 10 from the Carolina Panther 14. Handoff to Alfred Morris, goes around the outside. He's got 13 yards, brought down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. Washington Warriors. Alfred Morris gets the ball, goes through the inside. He's in the end zone, touchdown. And the Washington Warriors take the lead over the Carolina Panthers. Kick is up, and it is good. And it is a 6-point game. Wow. 40 seconds come off the clock. Dustin Hopkins kicks this one out the end zone for the touchback. And the Carolina Panthers will take over at the 25. Cam Newton has not been going at all so far. He needs to get going. Back to pass, long pass. This might be it. Caught by Ted Ginn Jr. Ted Ginn Jr. gets a gain of 49 yards. Finally brought down at the Washington Warrior 26-yard line. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Stewart goes around the outside. He gets 4 yards. Will Blackman and Deshaun Goldson, none of them are there to help. Newton, short pass. Fires. It will be caught by Cautry for 5 yards for 3rd and 1 coming up. Short pass. Fires. It will be caught by Fozzie Whitaker, but no gain on the play. Bring up 4th and 1. And they're going to have to bring on Graham Gano to try a chip shot field goal, a 34-yarder, to try to make this a 3-point game. Kick is up, and it is good. So it is now 6-9 Washington. And as Graham Gano puts this one out the back of the end zone, the Washington Warriors will take over on their own 25. Wait, I shouldn't have done that. Should be no time. Okay. Chris Thompson gets the ball, goes around the outside. He gets 2 yards. And we're going to take no time off because we shouldn't have taken time off last time. 4:20 left in the first half. Handoff to Alfred Morris, goes around the inside. That's gain of 8 yards, and there's a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Illegal block on Washington. Penalty will be accepted. 2nd and 14 from their own 21. Matt Jones goes right through the center. He gets 8 yards, and that will bring up 3rd and 6. Cousins back to pass. Here comes the pass rush. He eludes it, fires, finds Jamison Crowder, but it's only 1 yard, and that'll bring up 4th and 5 from their own 30. There we go. A 3-and-out. Tress Way puts this one in the air, gets to the 21-yard line, and it will be returned 5 yards by Ted Ginn Jr. to the 26. 2:40 left on the clock in the first half. Newton can't find anyone. He's going to scramble. There he goes. And he's going to get nailed. And the ball is loose. Recovered by Carolina. Picked up by Andrew Noel. And Noel is going to go all the way down to the 45. And that was huge. Had Washington been on top of that ball, then this could have been ugly fast. But instead, Carolina is saved by Andrew Norwell. And that'll bring up 2 minutes left in the half. So our 2-minute warning, just so you guys know, on 2-minute warnings, I just do a 0-time play. So this play, no time will come off. Handoff Jonathan Stewart, goes right through the center. He's going to get an easy 3 yards. Michael Orr with the block. Cam Newton, back to pass, fires, and it will be caught by Devin Funchess for 4 yards, bring up 3rd and 3. And they're going to try to tie this thing up. Back to pass. Long pass. Throws. It will be caught by Corey Brown, who's brought it down at the 28. Huge play there. Huge pass by Cam Newton. And there's 40 seconds left. Back goes Newton. Newton can't find anyone. He's going to run. And he's going to go. He's going to break away. He's going to find the end zone. He's going to find the end zone. He gets to the sideline. 15, 14, 13, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Carolina Panthers have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. Graham Gano kick is up, and it is good. 28-yard run by Cam Newton. And that is the end of the first half. It is Carolina Panthers 13, Washington Warriors 9. Washington will receive the kickoff to start the second half. Here we go. Graham Gano gets the ball, puts this one 4 yards deep into the end zone, and they're going to just go ahead and let it be a touchback. No time off the clock. Cousins back to pass, throws, finds Pierre Garçon for 17 yards. 1st and 10 on the 42. Kirk Cousins again back to pass, short pass, throws, finds Chris Thompson for 6 more yards. And Cousins has some momentum building for the Washington Warriors. Handoff to Jones, goes around the outside. He's got 8 yards. He outruns Luke Kuechly and runs out of bounds for the first down. Handoff, Alfred Morris. Morris goes around the outside. He busts through. He keeps going. He's going to cross the 50. Finally brought down at the 30. And Washington looks good. Handoff, Matt Jones goes right through the center. He's got 6 yards, and he's down. The ball's loose, picked up by Jordan Reed. Reed is going to bring it an additional 4 yards and for the first down. So that happened so fast, we'll just kind of review it. Matt Jones gets the ball, goes right through the center, gets 6 yards. The ball comes loose. Jordan Reed recovers the fumble and runs it an additional 4 yards to complete the first down. Handoff, Alfred Morris goes around the outside. He's going to get 3 yards on the play, bring up 2nd and 7 from the 17. So should Washington get a field goal, it would be a 13-12 Carolina Panther lead. However, if Washington gets a touchdown here, that would become a 16-13 Washington Warrior lead. Cousins back to pass, throws, and it's incomplete. Oh, should have been picked off by Roman Harper, but it wasn't. Cousins gets away with one there. Cousins, long pass, fires. It will be caught by Pierre Garçon in the end zone. Touchdown! Garçon gets open in the end zone, and now the Washington Warriors are leading this one. Kick is up, and it is good. And this has been a much more exciting game than our first wild card. However, could you imagine what this would do for the NFC picture if Carolina is eliminated in the wild card round? Talking to Bruce Arians and the coach for the Minnesota Vikings, of course, Minnesota's number 1, Arizona's number 2. They said the only team that really scares them is Carolina. And if they get eliminated in the first round by Washington, you do not know what's going to happen. All right. So that was a pass directly into the end zone. 20 seconds come off the clock. And here we go. Hopkins puts this one into the back of the end zone for the touchback. And now, handoff, Jonathan Stewart. Stewart going to go right through the center. He gets 3 yards, and Jonathan Stewart having a game so far. Newton back to pass, throws. It will be caught by Mike Tolbert for 2 yards, bringing up 3rd and 5. Tolbert, he's going to get the ball, goes right through the center. No gain as Terrence Knighton is there to stop him. And it'll be 4th and 5 on their own 30. And they're going to have to punt it back to Washington. This one kicked to the 46-yard line and rolls out of bounds. Whoa, sorry. And there is a possible penalty. Yes, it's going to be on Carolina. Wow. Personal foul on the Panthers, and that will help Washington out as they are now really just 5 yards out of field goal range. All right. Cousins back to pass, throws. It will be caught by just Jamison Crowder for 18 yards, and they're in field goal range First and 10 from the Carolina 21. And this stadium here in Charlotte is getting quieter and quieter. Handoff Matt Jones. Jones goes right through the center. Gets a gain of 1 yard. Handoff to Alfred Morris. Morris goes right through the center. Only gets 2 on the play, bringing up 3rd and 7 from the Carolina 18. Here we go. Cousins back to pass. Throws. Here comes the pass rush. He eludes it. Fires. Finds Matt Jones for 5 yards. 4th and 2 from the Carolina 13. And here comes the field goal unit. A 30-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is 2-5. Very easily hit right down the middle. Sorry about that. So we will take the 10 seconds off the clock for the field goal, and it is now a 6-point game again. Hopkins puts this one into the end zone for the touchback. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Newton back to pass, throws. It will be caught by Jonathan Stewart for 3 yards. Jonathan Stewart seems to be the only Carolina Panther that's living up to the hype right now. Cam Newton has only passed for 82 yards through 3 quarters. Stewart gets the ball, goes right through the center, and he's drilled by Will Compton for a loss of 4 yards. Bring up 3rd and 11. Newton, they need him to come up big. Back to pass, throws, and it's going to be caught by Jonathan Stewart. No gain. And 4th and 11. Well, I take that back. Newton had the solo touchdown for Carolina, that 28-yard scamper. That was great there. So take that back. Newton is living up pretty well as well. Okay, so 0 yards on that play, and they will punt from their own 24. This one to the 28, and it will be no return. Jamison Crowder just kind of lets it hit, and that'll do it. Morris gets the ball, goes around the outside. He's got 4 yards. And the Washington Warriors are looking very good here. Cousins, long pass, throws, intercepted. Charles Tillman picks it off. And that was a huge play as Carolina will now get it back on their own 44. And the Carolina Panthers crowd is coming alive a little bit more with that play. They need something big here. Here comes the pass rush from the Washington Warriors. Carolina avoids it. Newton avoids it, gets rid of the ball, gets it to Tolbert. Tolbert gains 9 yards, 2nd and 1 in the Washington 47. Here we go. Newton back to pass, throws, incomplete, knocked down by Bashad Breeland. Here we go. Jonathan Stewart can get it, goes through the center. He's got 6 yards for the first down at the Washington 41. Newton back to pass, throws. This one will be caught by Greg Olsen, who has been shut down all day, but he finally gets loose for one. Gain of 23 yards, 1st and 10 in the 18. They need a touchdown to tie it, extra point to take the lead. Whitaker gets the ball, goes right through the center. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8 from the 16. Newton back to pass, throws, knocked down by Bashad Breeland. All over that one, and that will end the third quarter. It is 19-13, Washington Warriors leading this one. 15 more minutes left for the Carolina Panthers, but they are getting close to scoring here. All right, first play of the fourth quarter. Newton back to pass, throws. It will be caught by Olsen. Olsen on the 1-yard line. He's just going to waltz on in there for the touchdown. Oh, no, he's not. My bad. He's going to be short. He's going to be short by about 4 yards. But there's a flag on the play. Roughing the passer on the Washington Warriors. The penalty will be accepted. First and goal from the 2. Can the Warriors hold them here? Stewart gets the ball. He's going to get nailed by Trenton Thompson and Trent Murphy. Just nail him for a loss of 1. Trenton Robinson is going to get the credit for the hit. Second and goal from the 3. Hand off to Stewart. Stewart goes around the inside, and he's hit again. Will Compton just stuffs him for a loss of 3 more yards. 3rd and 6 from the 6. Newton, short pass, fired up. Here comes a pass rush. He eludes it, fires. It will be caught by Corey Brown in the end zone. Touchdown. That was a short pass, so 10 seconds will come off the clock. Kick is up, and the Carolina Panthers have taken the lead. 19-20, 13-30 left. 13-20 left in the game. Gano puts this one out the back of the end zone, and it is a touchback. So, Kirk Cousins and the Washington Warriors will take over on their own 25. 13-20 left, down by 1. Cousins back to pass, throws, incomplete. Roman Harper almost had that one. And he'll have to shake that off and reset. Hand off to Jones. Jones going to go around the outside. He gets 3 yards, bring up 3rd and 7. Okay, hand off to Jones again. Jones this time going straight through the center. He busts through. He finds a hole. He's going all the way down. 15-yard gain, but there's a flag on the play. And they might have caught Washington. Yep, Washington gets an illegal block penalty, and that'll make it 3rd and 9 from their own 26. Cousins back to pass, throws, finds a wide open Deshaun Jackson, who's going to just sprint up the field. Up the field he goes, all the way to inside the 14. Finally brought down at the 14-yard line. He gets inside the 20 is what I said. He almost got through that one, and now the Warriors are in position to retake the lead. Cousins, short pass, fires, and it's knocked down. Nope, not knocked down. He just overthrew Derek Carrier. Hand off to Daryl Young. Goes right through the center. He gets 3 yards. Bring up 3rd and 7. Here we go. Cousins, short, medium pass, fires. This one will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown! And the Washington Warriors take the lead back. Kick is up, and it is good. A 6-point game, 26-20, Washington. 20 seconds will come off the clock for the pass. And now Dustin Hopkins kicks this one to the 5-yard line. It's going to be returned 17 yards, so only out to the 22. And there is a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Personal foul on Washington, and that's going to help Carolina out a lot. Here we go. Hand off to Jonathan Stewart. Goes around the outside. And Bashard Breeland gets a huge hit because he runs right over Mike Reimers. As you can see, his run block's a 5. The rating was a 6. He needed it to be a 6 in order to block that. Rashard Breeland just came with a lot of power. Too much for the offensive line to overcome. Tolbert gets the ball. He's going to go right through the inside, and he's going to find a hole, and he gets to the outside. He's going all the way up. He gets all the way to the Washington 44. 1st and 10 for Carolina. Here goes Newton. Here comes the pass rush. He eludes it, fires, and it is caught by Olsen for 2 yards, bringing up 2nd and 8. Newton again. Back to pass. Throws. Finds a wide open Greg Olsen for 1 yard, bringing up 3rd and 7. They're not in field goal range. They have to get this first down here. Here we go. Fires the ball. It is going to be caught by Ted Ginn Jr. for a gain of 19 yards, and they are now in field goal range in position to take the lead back. All right. Back to pass goes Newton. Newton fires it. This one will be caught by Jericho Cotchery for 16 yards. 1st and goal from the 6. Here we go. Newton back to pass. Fires. Has Fozzie Whitaker in the end zone. Caught, touchdown. And the Carolina Panthers have taken the lead with 6 minutes left on the clock. Kick is up. It is good. 20 seconds come off the clock. 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And the Panthers take back the lead. Gano puts this one out the end zone for the touchback. And it is a 1-point game. Here we go. Morris goes through the inside. He's going to get no gain as Daryl Young cannot give him a block. And there's going to be a flag offsides on the Washington Warriors. No time comes off the clock. Here we go. Cousins, short pass, fires. This one's going to be caught by Reed. Reed gets rid of one tackler, and he's still going all the way up for 14 yards, bringing up 2nd and 1. Great job by Jordan Reed. Handoff to Jones. Jones, he's going to go right through the center. He gets 3 yards, first down for Washington. All right. Cousins, short pass, incomplete. Okay. Cousins, short pass again, fires, and it is intercepted. The ball has been intercepted by Colin Jones, and they will have it on the Washington 38. They lead by 1 point, and there is only 4:20 left in the game. Here we go. Medium pass. Here comes the pass rush. Can't find anyone. He eludes. He's going to go. He gets a gain of 1, but the ball's loose. Recovered by Carolina. Trey Turner might have just helped Carolina big time there. Okay. Back to pass goes Newton. Newton can't find anyone, throws it away, incomplete. Bringing up 3rd and 9. Newton can't find, back to pass, throws. It is going to be caught by Jonathan Stewart for a gain of 10. And he runs out of bounds to stop the clock. 3:20 left on the clock. Back to pass. Nope. Handoff to Curtis Harris Payne. He goes around the pack, gets 3 yards, and there's a flag on the play. Personal foul during the play on Washington, bringing up 1st and 10 from the 12. Here we go. Carolina, back to pass, looking for the end zone, can't find anyone, throws it away. 2nd and 10. And there goes Newton. Newton, he's going to go by himself, goes up the side of the end zone, and he almost gets there. Brought down at the 2. No, not brought down at the 2. Chased out of bounds at the 2. 1st and goal. Hand off to Stewart. Stewart goes around the outside. Dropped for a loss of 1. Can they do it again? Hand off to Stewart. Goes right through the center. And he's going to go up the center into the end zone. Touchdown. And it is now a 7-point lead for the Carolina Panthers. Kick is up and it is good. And now you're forcing... You are now forcing, with 1:30 left, the Washington Warriors to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Kick is up, and it is a touchback. And now Kirk Cousins has got to make something happen. Back to pass. Throws. He has a man open. Wide open Ryan Grant. 2-4. He strips one guy, and he's still going all the way out to the 43-yard line. Huge play there. Can they keep it up? They need 8 points here. And the first timeout will be called by Washington. Here we go. Back to pass. Throws. This one will be caught by Chris Thompson. He needs to get out of bounds. And he will. Gain of 7 on the play. 1:10 left. Here we go. Here comes the pass rush. He eludes it. Fires. And it will be caught by Alfred Morris for 9 yards on the first down, and he doesn't get out of bounds, so they go to the hurry up. 50 seconds on the clock. Back to pass, throws, incomplete. Kurt Coleman makes the block. All right, back to pass again. Here comes the pass rush. He eludes it, fires, it's incomplete. Bringing up 3rd and 10. 30 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. Back to pass, throws, fires. It will be caught by Chris Thompson. No gain, though, on the play. And they have to go for it. This is the game right here. 4th and 10. Back to pass. Throws. This one will be caught by Chris Thompson. But Thompson only gets 1 yard on the play, and there's a flag on the play. So is the game over, or does Washington have second life? Pass interference on Washington. First down from the Carolina 21. No time comes off the clock since we are so close. All right. Quick pass. Fires. This one will be caught by Pierre Thomas. And he gets out of bounds. Now we are in clutch rules. So here's the deal. For clutch rules, With 10 seconds left, you have 3 plays to make it happen. If there's a dropped pass at all 10 seconds come off. If there is a if you get out of bounds, then you get an additional play. So we'll just go through that here. All right, so this is play number 1 of clutch rules. Back to pass, throws, and it's incomplete. And that is the game. The Carolina Panthers hold on to win this one, and they're going to Minnesota. Final score here, 34-26. And the player of the game, wow, that's actually not bad. Cam Newton, he had a rushing touchdown and, let's see, hold on. Cam Newton had a rushing touchdown and 2 passing touchdowns. So, pretty good job there by him. Sorry, yeah, a rushing touchdown and 2 passing touchdowns. So, he's your player of the game. Final score here in Carolina, the Panthers win it 34-26. The Panthers will be going to play Minnesota. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Our next game will be the number 3 Baltimore Ravens hosting the number 6 Oakland Raiders. We will see you then. Have a great day.